June was kinda exciting. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. Therefore, each and every month we meet for a little shopping recap on everything I bought, everything I sold and everything I resisted. Ooh, it's kinda hot in here and I'm a little bit out of breath. If you have watched my latest monthly recap video, you might know why, which already brings us to the first item that I purchased in June, which is this little shirt. I'm not sure if you can read what it says here. In case you cannot, I will show you the back. And there is this big In My Mom era print. So yeah, we had a little pregnancy announcement in the last video. As you can see, the belly is growing. For skin tight pieces, I still feel like I much rather look bloated than pregnant, and when I got that shirt I thought it would be loose, and it would be loose for a while. Bought it at the beginning of June. Now we're at the end of June and it's already so tight. But yeah, getting carried away. Let's get to the next items that I got in June, which are from a brand that I highly enjoy, VIVAIA. If you have been on my channel before, you probably know VIVAIA, because I do own several pairs of shoes from them. Because I absolutely love their eco-friendly philosophy and that they do focus on sustainability by using recycled water bottles for their shoes. And when they reached out to me now in this very special timing, I was super happy, because many of my regular shoes that I had from before the pregnancy, they fit a little bit snug right now. Even some of my summer shoes, they give me blisters. I really need something comfortable. That's as well why I sized up. I always tell you I'm usually between size 41 and 42. I got all of my new VIVAIA pairs in 43 because I really want the most comfort, and I am a little bit worried that my feet might get bigger during pregnancy and keep that way after pregnancy. If you have kids, definitely let me know in the comments if that happened to you, because some people to whom I talk, they are like, no way, that's not happening. Your feet might be swollen during pregnancy, but they will go back to their normal regular size afterwards. But I do know women as well who needed one size up after their pregnancy, like my sister. She had to sell nearly all of her shoes. Oh, cross your fingers for me that won't happen to me. This is not sponsored but gifted, and I was allowed to pick 3 beautiful pairs of VIVAIA shoes, and I'm not sure with which ones I would like to start. 2 of them I put back into the boxes to have a nice unboxing experience for you. I picked a pair that is very new at the VIVAIA side. You can already see it here. It is called Miley. VIVAIA shoes come beautifully packaged up, and you might know that they are made out of recycled plastic bottles, so they are even great for the environment, and ballet flats are so back in trend this season. And cherry red is one of the trend colors for this summer, so I had to jump onto those. And the fun part about them is they have this lace up Mary Jane detail, but it's not just this one. They come with changeable laces, so you can completely change up the look, and I'm going to put some clips for you so you can imagine. And we are staying in the lane of extra comfort. My favorite pair, which is this kinda ballet core sneakers. They are available in a beautiful pink as well, and I had such a hard time to pick, going for the cream off-white or the pink, because I think both of them are so adorably cute, and the pink ones are even giving more ballet core vibes. This is the so-called pair Christina. They are $159 before using a code. They are this satin. You can lace them with 2 different pairs of lace, either a more sporty look or this beautiful satin bow, and they are so lightweight and so flexible and comfortable. And since I got my package with those shoes, I have worn them already several times. I got quite some compliments on those shoes as well. One of my colleagues, she is going to get married soon, and she's more of a sporty type of girl. Definitely wants to change into more comfortable shoes during the wedding. So she was like, wow, I think I would even love those for my wedding day. Absolutely love the Christina Ballet flats. and they are even machine washable, which I think is a definite plus for such a light color pair of shoes. For those special occasions I wanted to have some more sexy shoes as well, some heels, and you know, you need the comfort during pregnancy, so I was really happy to pick a pair of slingback pumps in a very classic timeless look in black. Let me take that out for you. The slingback is adjustable, so you can really put it to your own perfect comfort. They have a pointy toe, a little heel cap, and they do have a heel, but it's manageable, and especially because of that cushion back here, they are super comfortable. They will give me the level of support and comfort that I need during this pregnancy afterwards as well. If I got you curious in Vivaia, I do have a coupon code for you.
Lumi10 gets you 10% off your order if you order in the first 3 days after I uploaded this video. You'll even get 12% off, and of course you'll find all the beautiful shoes that I picked listed down in the description box.
That's the very first very exciting 3 items of June. I'm so super happy because I need comfortable shoes in those times. It was just a match made in heaven that Vivaia reached out to me for another collaboration, and I was able to pick so many cute shoes. Let's go on with an item that I spotted on Vinted, and I just couldn't help myself. It came with the box. It was listed for just €7. It is, with all the tags, a little key charm, and I think I'm going to film close-ups for you, and I'm really sorry that I have this kind of strange funny light today. It's midsummer and I really don't know why the sun is playing me that dirty. Well, it is this little pink pig in a kirigami style by Emporio Armani. Brand new, with all the tags, with all the boxes and everything. It was listed for just €7 on Vinted. Including the Vinted payment system, it came to €8, and then I had to pay quite some shipping because it came from Italy, so in the end my total for that cutie came to €11.49, which I definitely would not have needed that item, but I just think it's so adorably cute and that's such a small price tag to pay, so I had to get it. Staying in the lane of pink items, at a flea market I spotted a pink umbrella by the brand Moschino, an Italian brand as well. Paid just €4. It is a little bit kitschy, I have to admit that. And I know that they are sold at TJ Maxx quite often. I have watched those umbrellas because I always thought, well, if they come down to a great price that I would be willing to pay, here's the little Moschino tag, I might get one. But I'm quite sure even on the TJ Maxx sale they would never go down to €4. So happy about this little purchase. We have left 1 item of clothing and 2 designer luxury sunglasses. Everything that I bought is preloved from a flea market. Shopping for clothing gets really harder because I do not even know my own body that much anymore. I don't know how it grows, how it goes. It's not that much fun shopping for a body that changes that much, unless accessories. Accessories are still fun because they will always fit. I bought 1 dress by a brand which I think is high street, Steffen Straut, and if I am in the mood I will put some try-on shots for you. And I thought, since it is adjustable in the waist and it has this plissé part down here, I think it will fit for a long time and will be adjustable and will work during pregnancy. I hope so. But I thought for the shirt as well that it would be loose, and it was not that loose. So we will have to see how things will go, and I thought this will be a maternity dress for me, which it is not a maternity dress. It's a regular dress, but I thought it could work. Hopefully it will. Same flea market. A pair of sunglasses which comes in a Prada case, but is not by Prada. It is vintage Y2K Gucci, and you have to let me know what you think of those because I am a little bit skeptic. I'm not sure if I have the Y2K's sunglasses face. The seller asked for €20, I haggled her down to 18, and she didn't have the matching Gucci case, but she gave the Prada case to me, and I think that's quite a good price. We have another pair of sunglasses here, which was a tad higher priced, but comes with the original case. Definitely let me know in the comments as well which one of those sunglasses you prefer more on me. This is a silver toned vintage Y2K Gucci, and I really don't know what's going on, but I'm finally kinda on the Y2K hype train, at least when it comes to sunglasses, cause this is vintage Y2K Versace with the case. They gave me a little cloth to clean the sunglasses, but that's unfortunately not the Versace cloth anymore. And very Y2K Versace with the Medusa heads. Let me know what you think of this one. Do you think it suits me? Can you even see it? And I'm not sure if it does a lot of sun protection at all. I at least would hope that it would catch the UV filters and is good for my eyes, but in terms of making it darker, well, not really. But somehow I like the look, but this whole sun situation here is not really helping us. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you think it's terrible? Oh, and this one, the seller asked 35 for, and I haggled her down to 30. So which one do you prefer? The vintage Versace with gold or the vintage Gucci with silver? Or are you team I don't like the 2000s and you should get rid of both of those again? Let me know, because I'm a little bit undecided if I still can pull off these very trendy, hyped sunglasses. And that's everything that I bought in June, or in case of my beautiful Vivaia shoes that got to me in June. Which brings us to the what I sold section, which yet again, unfortunately, is not that much, but I will quickly talk you through it. I sold a wool skirt by the, I think, Italian brand as well, Pinko, for 29 euro on Vinted. I sold a All Saints bomber leather jacket for just 15 euro and 50 cents, which that one was quite a disappointment. I think it was around 300 euro new, or maybe I'm mixing things up now, but I still had a picture of the price tag, so I will put that on screen for you as well. And I had it listed for very long, initially at a higher price, and then I lowered the price, lowered the price, lowered the price, and in the end I was happy that it just sold and I didn't have to throw it into the trash can, but really, I feel like All Saints is not a brand that sells well on the resale market. I sold a diesel bucket bag for 50 euro. I had that one listed for a tad higher price as well. And I got so many likes and people watching that bag and sending me price suggestions. Most people wanted to pay 40 euro, which felt a little bit too less, considering that those kind of diesel bags, they are around 400 euro regular retail as well, which I think is too much for a diesel bag. In the end, I accepted an offer for 50 euro on Vinted. Not too sure if I'm too happy about it, because I think it was a fun bag. It was edgy with that huge silver D buckle, but I have to make room. I have to let go and make room for baby and baby's stuff, and mommy doesn't need that many small bags. I much rather hold on to my really luxury bags and not to a diesel one. Interesting item, a sequin black blazer by a brand called Religion. I think they are American indie brand, not entirely sure about that. I had this item listed on my Vinted account for 8 years. For 8 years, and finally someone found it and the person just liked it, and I think I had it listed for 65 euro. Then I sent a price suggestion of 45 to the person, because I was like, I had that listed for 8 years. That's nearly 10 years. I just want to get rid of it. It's such a big piece and it takes up a lot of space as well because it was so structured. So I sent her the suggestion of 45 and then she bought it for 45, and I'm very happy to let go of that item because it was from a time when I was slimmer than I have been before pregnancy. So yeah, now it definitely would not fit anymore, which makes selling a tad harder for me now as well, because I cannot take pictures of me wearing the clothes anymore because, well, it doesn't sell that well if you have a little bump. And some of my items do not fit anymore at all. I already had to get rid of all my jeans and trousers. I put them into boxes into the basement, hopefully for in the future. Last item that I sold was a shirt by a brand called Bogner. I think they are German. I think this was a sports shirt for playing golf. Don't even ask me why I had it, because I never played any golf. There was a time when I thought it would be cute to work out. Never actually wore it. I think regular retail is 160. It was like brand new condition and I sold it for 26 euro on Vinted. Which is everything I sold in June, which brings us to the temptations, which very small section in this month. On the same flea market where I bought the Gucci glasses, and from the same seller, like the Moschino umbrella, that girl had 3 pairs of luxury sunglasses as well. A Prada pair, a Celine pair, and this Bottega Veneta, which somehow spoke to me. First struggle was that between Celine, Prada and Bottega Veneta I had a hard time to decide. I would have liked to get all 3 pairs of them. Then I narrowed it down to liking this one the most, but she asked for 60 euro. The sunglasses came with the case and with the little cleaning cloth, kind of a full set, but she was not willing to haggle, not even 2 euro down. I do not really need them. And I never like it if at a flea market a seller is not willing to haggle at all. In the end, I decided against them. Shortly after I spotted those Bottega sunglasses, I spotted the Gucci ones, and I think I got the way better price on the Gucci ones, even though the Gucci ones are vintage and the Bottega are current season, or at least past season, so very kind of new, and you can still find them for I think over 400 new, so the price was not too bad. But on the other hand, you can get luxury sunglasses at the outlet if you're lucky around that same price point. You were not able to tell they are Bottega anywhere from the outside, and that's usually the kind of pairs that do get reduced a lot on sale and go to the outlets, because many people that spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds on sunglasses, they wanted to show, and those didn't show. If she would just have given me 5 euro off, so 55 instead of 60, I would have gotten that pair, but since she was like, no, I don't want to haggle at all, I was like, okay, I have enough sunglasses. I don't need another pair. Sunglasses collection is another video that I wanted to film, but I always keep putting off because it's so much work. But now it's summer again, so I maybe should take that into consideration again. Then, ooh, beautiful Fendi Peekaboo in a beautiful peacock turquoise. It is the size small. It was listed on Vintage and Kicks for 945 euro. And I was really tempted. And I was thinking to myself, if I would have a 10% coupon code, I would get it. But Vintage and Kicks does not very often run coupon codes up to 10%. I think sometimes they have 5%, but I haven't seen 10% in a while. Considering Fendi Peekaboo prices skyrocketed a lot, I know that paying under 1,000 for a bag that looks like very good condition would be a good price, but on the other hand, I have things to buy for someone growing in my belly that maybe I don't need another small bag. Oh, and I did buy some clothing pieces and some toys and stuff already for the little baby as well, which I did not want to include in this video because I'm not sure if you are even interested in it. I don't want to make my channel so baby focused. Maybe if you are super interested in the things I got for the baby, I could do a separate baby haul. Really not sure if that's even interesting on my channel, so I excluded everything mama bought for baby out of this video. So there are some more purchases in June, which I did not show you here. But so far, I think, even for the baby, I just shopped preloved. The last temptation is a in-store outlet temptation, cause in June I have been to the Ingolstadt Village outlet center. I did film a lot, so I could put together a vlog, but I don't want to promise anything right here, right now, because I still have not even edited my other Portugal outlet vlog. So, oh, really, I'm terrible. My time management is where my energy level is, down on the floor. Loewe sandals, they were 255 euro at the outlet in black, and I tried different pairs on. They were from the men's line, and the pair that I liked the most was this black kind of toe separating one, and they only had a 41, and I would have needed a 42 on those. And then they had that kind of clocks style in 42, which was only 255 euro as well, either in brown or in black, but I did not like those that much. So in the end, I did get neither nor of those Loewe shoes, but I think the price was great because I think the toe separating ones, they are 750 regular retail, and the other ones might be even close to 900, so it would have been a great deal. I kind of liked the look, but it stayed a temptation and I did not purchase it. Sorry for the weird lighting today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what was your favorite item. If you enjoyed the VIVAIA shoes I shared with you, maybe consider checking out the website and using my code to save something on those beautiful and very comfortable shoes. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time and bye! Why is the light so stupid today? I could not even move to have room to put pictures here, because then it would be even worse. So I had to stay kinda here, and I think even with staying here it was not the best. Can you hear hubby? He's in the kitchen making noise, even though he knew that I'm filming a video. But okay, I guess he's preparing the dinner for us, so I shouldn't complain. He's making food, and I need a lot of food currently. Be honest, I much rather look bloated than pregnant, huh? Can't wait for the time when it looks like a baby pregnancy belly and it's obvious, because then I think I will feel more confident about proudly showing that belly. Right now, when I'm out in public, I'm always rubbing my belly to show to everyone, hey, this is not a bloated belly, it's a baby inside.